All right. So today we're going to focus on looking at SBOMs using AnchoreCTL. So this is very common for people who want to pull SBOM data um, into their pipeline job. So say you're running a pipeline, you built an image and you just want to gather that SBOM and take a look at it, or you want to, go through it and flag stuff in there, or just format it in a specific way. So it's really cool with Anchor Enterprise. You can actually export SPDX or Cyclonedx format, or you could keep it in the native Anchor format, which is called lossless. So, each kind of SBOM format really focuses on a specific metadata and including certain metadata. So sometimes metadata could be lost depending on what you're looking at, right? So the lossless format kind of shoves everything in that, right? Or shoves everything together. So we could kind of take a look at what that looks like. So here it's just a raw kind of JSON format. You could look for different packages that are within this. So here we could start looking for things like log4j, and you could get that data right there. But you can also format and export this data if you need into either Cyclonedx or SPDX, right? So let's open up the helper. You can see here you have all these different values. So the default is, again, that SIFT JSON. So again, that's that lossless format. You could format into cyclonedx.json. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So there you see that nice cyclonedx format. We could do SPDX. Right, and then you could simply store this as your SBOM, right, if you need to for whatever reason, and export that, right? So we'll just go ahead and save it like that. And then you have that available as an artifact or something like that if you need for, other purposes. Also, you could come in and look at the Anchor UI and see all of those same things. So we could go ahead and pull that up. Pause. Share screen. So we could take a look at that same image that we were just focusing on and take a look at that SBOM. So again, we believe here at Anchor that the first step in any good software supply chain security model starts with visibility, knowing what's inside your software. So that starts with a healthy SBOM, which is automatically generated for you using Anchor Enterprise, right? So AnchoreCTL is a common way to interact with the API. It's really good for automation and pipelines and building out, automation anywhere into your kind of software supply chain security model. Here you get all the OS specific packages, all the files that were associated with that image, all the language specific packages as well. You could get the size of that package, the settings, right, that are being set. So you get the mode right there. You get malware detection with Anchor, so we're able to look inside that software bill of materials and see or look inside that image and see if there's SBOM, and we decide to catalog that and format it here. So that way, if we detect anything, we can go ahead and flag it. Same with secret search. So if we detect any secrets or anything like that, we'll go ahead and flag those as well, right? So you come in here and very similarly look for things like log4j. And then using the SBOM report, you can go ahead and download the JSON there if you want to just download it directly from the UI. So different ways you could kind of interact with the SBOM and gain visibility and insight into what is in your software.